take to climb the 7 summits? So far it's been 5 years to climb it. What else? Was my gear heavy? Some of the gear does get really heavy as we're lower on the mountain. You know, when we get to the summit, it kind of gets lighter as we get to the summit. You know, when we're at the bottom, we're carrying our tents and everything. And then once we get to the summit of Mount Everest, for example, we're only carrying oxygen bottles, so it can get light. But the heaviest my pack will get is usually like 50 pounds. And it'll get low. Yeah?
The middle school has to go, so
Okay.
they have to say goodbye. So we just send them.
Okay. Thank you guys very much for having me.
Excuse me, just before you go, I just want to, I have a little gift here for Jordan from our friends from the schools in Gisborne. Jordan, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mark.
Just quickly over it.
Lincoln School hand.
No, you really should open the card first, right?
Well, that's a...
Yes, you should, but in the interest of expediency, I'm sure the children from Gisborne would love all the children here to see what they've given. It's from the children at both schools and the city of Gisborne.
New Zealand, $5 with the first man to summit Mount Everest, Sir Edmund Hillary, on it, and it's $5 New Zealand dollars. So thank you very much. Something all right. To you guys in the middle school, thank you guys for coming. We really appreciate it. I'm glad you got to hear my story.
Students, thank you for being such an amazing audience. You were engaged, you were good listeners. I know you've got lots of more questions, and you'll have an opportunity to ask questions. You can email. Some of you are going to be Skyping. I just had a thought as I was standing here and listening to Jordan. And it's about goals, obviously, because I was learning a lot about goals today, too. And this all happened today because somebody made it their goal to make this happen. And you know, adults are not that different from kids. You think they are when you are a kid, but they really are not. So there was this one woman who lives in Big Bear in the summers, and she went into a bookstore, and she met Jordan. He was signing his book, the one that you've been reading, and she met the family, and she thought, oh my goodness, would this not be a wonderful thing to have this boy come talk to other students and inspire them? And what did she do? Did she think that it was too big of an achievement? Did she think about how much it was going to cost? And did she then shut down and say, oh, it's going to be too much work, you know what, I'm not going to do it? No! She called her friends. She was connected with people at the Palm Desert Sister Cities Committee. She knew somebody at the McCallum Theater. She said, this great idea, can we do this? And we all said, yes, we can do this. The principal and teachers at Lincoln Elementary School said, yes, we can do this. And we all made this one goal to bring Jordan Romero to you today so that you could engage with him. We made it a possibility. But it took one person to set out and to make that goal and to say, yes, I think this is possible. And that one person I'd like to introduce to you right now, her name is Donna Jean Darby, and we thank you.
It's such a pleasure to have had the opportunity to work with all of you. This has been a program that we thought would maybe involve 80 people at the most between New Zealand and here. We're now probably having 1,000 people read this book and meet Jordan. It's the beginning of a very, very extenuating goal. Thank you all.
All right. again for all the hard work you've put into making this happen. I'll take 2 more questions. But not at all. How about you in the, yeah, that, you. When I get to the summit of Mount Vincent, after that, we're working on high pointing the 50 states right now, which is climbing the highest mountain on every state. And that's what I want to be able to conquer or be able to achieve. And then after that, we'll still be thinking of more mountains to climb. Okay, one more person. You who's jumping?
How long did it take you to practice for Mount Everest and the 6 months?
Yeah, to train for Mount Everest, it took a long time, and it took about 1 year to train for the mountain. And then for the last 6 months before the mountain was when we started going to the gym and doing really intense workouts. And so that's the kind of stuff we do. And then plus, where we live in Big Bear is kind of our playground for us, and we're always active and always doing something. And that's how we're able to train for Mount Everest and some other mountains as well. All right. Thank you guys. Thank you guys very much for coming. Remember, find your Everest. Find it. Thank you.
Abraham Lincoln Elementary School students, let's give Jordan one more big round of applause. Jordan, you are our hero. Thank you so much for sharing your goals with us today. Thank you to the sister cities and to the city of Palm Desert and the McAllen. Students, please look to your teachers for dismissal.
For your teacher, because we're not in a natural teacher. Okay, we'll find